Most people assume that intelligent individuals avoid financial risk because they are cautious, that they wait because they are responsible, that they delay because they are thoughtful. But when you observe behavior over time, a different pattern appears. What intelligent people often avoid is not risk, it's irreversibility. There are many financial decisions that don't fail because they are wrong. They fail because they require commitment. They cannot be tested lightly. They cannot be optimized endlessly. They cannot be undone cleanly. Once taken, they change direction. And that change is what creates resistance. Intelligence feels most comfortable in reversible environments, where choices can be adjusted, where decisions remain provisional, where outcomes remain hypothetical. Research can continue, planning can expand, scenarios can multiply. Nothing is fixed, nothing closes. Irreversible decisions disrupt that space. They demand exposure, they reduce narrative control, they introduce the possibility of visible error. And for many intelligent people, that exposure feels heavier than financial risk itself. Because irreversible decisions don't just affect outcomes, they affect identity. Once a decision is made, you are no longer someone considering. You become someone who acted. A story is set, a self-image solidifies, and that permanence is often more threatening than losing money. Consider a familiar scenario. Someone spends years preparing. They read, they model scenarios, they wait for conditions to align. They are not confused, they are not uninformed. They simply never cross the point where a choice removes alternatives. From the outside, it looks like patience. From the inside, it feels like responsibility. But nothing irreversible ever happens. This is why avoidance rarely feels like fear. It feels like maturity. It's not the right moment. I want more clarity. I prefer to stay flexible. Each explanation sounds reasonable. Each preserves coherence. Each protects the image of being careful, intelligent, and composed. The person understands the opportunity. They see the logic. They have the capacity. But they avoid decisions that commit capital, fix direction, and remove clean exits. Not because they don't know, but because once inside, there is no elegant way back. Over time, the consequences of this avoidance accumulate quietly. Not through collapse, not through dramatic mistakes, but through compression. Options narrow slowly, timelines extend. Energy is spent maintaining flexibility instead of changing trajectory. Life remains stable, but constrained. Years later, outcomes look similar despite effort, discipline, and intelligence. Income may rise, but position does not change. Complexity increases, but direction stays the same. The cost is not failure. It is the absence of expansion. This connects everything the channel has explored so far. Comfort reduces friction. Control reduces uncertainty. Thinking reduces exposure. Preparation reduces the chance of visible error. Irreversibility breaks all of them. That is why it is avoided. Not all decisions require courage. Irreversible ones require something else. A tolerance for imperfect coherence. An acceptance that not everything can be optimized. Explained afterward, or reversed cleanly. For many intelligent people, not deciding becomes a form of decision. Keeping options open becomes an identity. Avoiding irreversibility becomes self-protection. Irreversible financial decisions don't threaten intelligence. They threaten the identity intelligence is protecting. Invisibly. Until something deeper is questioned.